also from the utility sector. So they say, okay, if you want to do this transition into a more polycentric structure of electricity grids, we have not enough knowledge. We need the people from the renewable energy sector, we need the clean tech people. And I think that is another idea I have personally, what we can push together, that we educate these sector utilities. We learn that from our global access, we are active in more than 60 countries with the market authorities. Grid codes are essential, otherwise you cannot connect power systems and energy storage systems to the grid. And this could be a very important activity we can start together, that we do these trainings and educate people. We have so many very experienced people here in this group. They can do these advices, they can do the trainings, and they can motivate, as I just said, the world with these facts and figures, and not talking about stupid other forecasts and risks. Of course we have risks. We have risk and safety. I'm also personally worried that we have an increasing number of accidents if we don't develop standards for storage in a proper way. I'm worried that the banks, the big rating agencies in the United States, for example, will not follow our advices to increase the volume worldwide of storage, which we need for such a polycentric structure with electricity grids. So that all comes to what I said. We need capacity building. We need to convince the people that we are on the right way, that bankers, insurance companies can do a proper professional risk mitigation and come at the end to a positive rating of our initiatives. That is another area where we can work together as a global lobbying organization to make this happen. So I wish these platforms, the future events, all the team members here, I think we are colleagues and friends. We know we have learned our lessons, and I think we can design for these new eras with also these new areas we have to tackle. We can support the global market development into terawatts, as I said. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a very interesting day. All the best, and let's work for a bright future together.
Welcome you here on behalf of LONGI Solar on this sunny day in Munich. We have a lot of sunshine here in Munich, but also looking from the perspective of the sun down to our planet Earth. There's an abundant amount of solar energy receiving this planet. But still, we have an amount of around about 2% of energy only produced from solar energy, and we see that the reason for this is then when it comes to the transformation of solar energy to energy for consumption, it's a matter of cost. So the challenge for us is to make the solar energy, the transformation into usable energy on the highest possible efficiency at the lowest possible available cost. And from our company point of perspective, we believe that the best technology to do this is the mono-PERC technology. Mono-PERC received tremendous increase in performance during the recent years. And looking here to our expertise for the next coming years, we see a further increase of the mono-PERC technology coming up in pilot production from last year, 22.5% in efficiency, up to efficiency of 23.6% in 2021 already. Photovoltaic companies need a lot of investment into technology, and LONGI for sure is one of the leaders. So our annual investments are 5 to 7% of the revenues, which which for sure is an outstanding portion compared to our peer group of other Tier 1 manufacturers in the world. Our team of more than 700 colleagues have been working and developing more than 190 patents during the recent years. But a PV manufacturer also needs to be ambitious. LONGI Solar for sure is ambitious.
The product can help us to lower the LCOE. This is a half-cut bifacial mono-PERC technology. So this even higher power output is enabled by, and half-cut bifacial technology offers higher NGO. This is also from the lower module operating temperature. Because under the same irradiance, the working current half-cut modules is reduced by half. So the module temperature is lower. Everyone knows at the lower temperature, the module maintains the power better, performs better, so that have a high NGO.
Where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Dallas, Texas, in the United States.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
Yes, I work for Texas Instruments, and we are one of the world's largest semiconductor manufacturing company in the world.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
Intersolar is fantastic. There is a lot of energy. You get to learn a lot and get to know a lot of people who's in the field. So it's really exciting to be here.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
Yeah, so the mono cells have contributed a lot and come a long ways, but I think there is still a lot to go on the bifacial. So the future would go to the bifacial is what I think.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
I've seen LONGI Solar in SNEC, and now I see them here. So it's very exciting to see LONGI Solar proliferating and making a dent in the solar industry.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
I have learned it today, so it's very exciting to hear the success of LONGI Solar. So good luck to LONGI Solar.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Hello, I'm coming from Finland.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
My company is very small. I'm a private entrepreneur. I'm doing more like consultancy for companies.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
I feel it's quite wide, and I think this is improving compared to some earlier years. Now it looks very good.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
I have been now searching for this monocrystalline, and PERC seems to be suitable.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
Well, this is a new contact for me, but all I have seen so far is very positive. Thank you.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
This was totally new thing for me. I heard it just today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sweden.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
I'm working for an energy company called E.ON from Germany, and I'm working in the office in Malmö, Sweden.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
I think it's very, very exciting. It's the first time I'm here, and I'm selling solar panels to my customers and inverters, and I think it's very exciting, and I learned a lot.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
I think that today we sell a lot of mono PV systems, but the bifacial system could also be very interesting in the future, but not yet. In a couple of years in Sweden.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
I think that you have a very nice lounge. I don't know so much about your panels yet because I just arrived to your monitor, but I'm going to look forward to see what different kind of panels you have. So I'm looking forward to see more of your panels.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
No, I did not know that, but now I know it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hungary.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
I'm working for photovoltaics since 8 years. And my company, CST Complete Technology, is a Hungarian company for EPC in Hungarian market.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
Quite nice. However, compared to the last years, it's somewhat shrink. It's less attractive than 5 years ago, I would say.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
I think that bifacial technology is something which is booming. The market has an inquiry about that. Everyone sees the benefit of the bifacial technology. And combination with the PERC, it seems a very attractive product. However, I would say that I think there will be an additional new cell technology which is booming the 25 or achieving the 25% efficiency, and everyone is waiting for that.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
Big company.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
Yes, I heard about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are you from?
I'm from China.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
Yeah, my name is Rocky Ma, and I worked for LONGI Group. And the detailed information is that I worked for Xia LONGI Clean Energy Corporation.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
Actually, it's my first time to take part in the Intersolar in Europe. And I find that there are so many people in here, and so many people within this industry and out of industry are very interested for the photovoltaics.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
Okay. In my opinion, I think that from this moment, the bifacial monocrystal PERC products will be and has already been the dominant products globally.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
LONGI Solar, I know LONGI Solar is a very good company, and it is the most and largest globally the monocrystal wafers and solar modules manufacturers and producers.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
Yes, I know. It is #1 globally.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Where are you from?
From Cambridge in England.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
Yeah, my name's Jamie Berryman. I'm the sales manager at Vardic Solar. We manufacture an integrated solar PV system. We're in the BIPV market.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
There seems to be more of a buzz this year, a bit more towards the battery storage element. But overall, it seems like a good show, and everyone's quite positive from the market.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
I think they both have their advantages, but as we sell mono-PERC, I would probably say that hopefully that's going to be the one for the market, and that continues being the strongest.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
It's got a very good name. It's been around for a long time. It seems to be a very trusted brand, and I'm looking forward to talking more to the management here about how we could possibly work together.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
I wasn't aware of that, so again, that's another reason to talk to LONGI Solar, and looking forward to meeting the team here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Brilliant.
Where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
Well, I'm from ABB. ABB is having a huge portfolio. We love to call it from sun to socket because we provide everything starting from the panels till the grid or the load. So simply we have it all. We have all the compatible solution of solar.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
Compared to the last year, it's great. Actually, I feel it's better. I think it's the biggest exhibition for solar in the world. So, and actually, I'm proud to be here this year.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
I guess the bifacial is the future. If we take into consideration the new trends in technology regarding solar inverters.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
Yes, I have just known this in this event, during this event recently. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Paris. I'm working for Neoen, which is an international IPP. We are working in Europe, America and Australia.
Perfect. What do you think of Intersolar this year?
Intersolar this year is amazing because now you have both solar and now storage solution. And I've seen LONGI is quite present.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future, or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
On the short term, I think mono-PERC will be the next one. And then on the long run, meaning in 2-3 years, bifacial will be the next technology that most of the developer will use.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
LONGI Solar is for us the main suppliers of mono in China. They are trying to export their modules outside of China. And I'm really proud to be the first customer of LONGI to buy mono 128 megawatts of project in Australia. Will be our first order for Australia for LONGI. So that's the key success factor for us is to have good, efficient and low-cost modules from Chinese-based origin to export.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
I knew this before I take the decision to have LONGI as our suppliers in Australia. But no, it's known to everybody in the world that you are not only tier 1, but the first in shipping.
Thank you. Before you leave, we have a small deposit.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm coming from Dubai, from UAE.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
I work in organizing solar events in the Middle East. The name of the event is Big 5 Solar, and I'm familiar with LONGI Solar. We met them in different events in all over the world. Mainly, the last time I met LONGI Solar was in Abu Dhabi, in the WAFES, last January.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
It is quite an interesting exhibition. You know, it attract all the solar companies along all the value chain. So it is a very good opportunity, like to source new technology, to network, to see new companies, to expand your networking, and to meet decision makers, which usually in everyday life you cannot meet.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
LONGI Solar, I researched about LONGI Solar. Actually, I know that they are one of the biggest photovoltaic producers. It is in China, right? And they are also famous about mono and monovoltaic modules. So I know that they are leaders.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
I don't know this, now I know, but I know that they are from the top 10 producers worldwide.
So thank for your time. Enjoy the
very much.
exhibitions.
Good luck.
Thank
you. Bye bye.
Where are you from?
I am from Germany.
Can you tell us about yourself, your company?
Our company is manufacturing servo motors for the robotics industry.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
The Intersolar is a very interesting show. It's very important for us and we believe it's a growing market.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future or the most important? Mono-PERC or bifacial?
What is the second one?
Bifacial.
I don't know. I think the first one. But I think monocrystalline.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
It's a very beautiful company.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
No, I wasn't aware of this. I'm very impressed.
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy the exhibition.
Yeah, thank you too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Can you tell us about yourself, your company?
Well, we are a company involved in distribution for photovoltaics, electrical mobility devices and storage.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
Oh, huge number of interesting manufacturer and devices and ideas for the growing market.
Which PV cell technology do you think will be the most efficient solutions for the future? Or the most important, mono-PERC or bifacial?
Well, I think for some reasons both, because mono-PERC seems to be now the new standard of the market, and the bifacial is the new goal or the new target. It will be also related to the way we could approach the new photovoltaic fields on the ground or on some carports, on specific demand from the customer, related also from some feed-in tariff or help from government.
And what do you think about LONGI Solar?
Well, LONGI has a great potential. We know and we did some small business until now, but I think we can grow faster in this market. I hope so.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
Yes, I know. That's the reason, because we are in contact.
So thank you for your time. Enjoy the exhibitions.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Where are you from?
From the Netherlands.
Can you tell us about yourself, your company?
About the?
Yourself or your company?
Myself or my company? We are a installer of PV modules in the Netherlands, and we design and install bigger installations for it's business to business.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
It's hot, but it's mostly good to go here because you get a good feeling with the market. The products, you basically know the products. It's a lot of what you're familiar with, but it's good to have a good view with the market again.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
I'm not sure because I don't know it too well yet. I'd like to hear more about it. Yeah?
Okay. Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
I did not.
That's all. Thanks for your time. Enjoy
right.
the fair.
Thank you too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cologne, Germany.
Can you tell us about yourself or your company?
Yes, my name is Hodge, and I work with ePilot, and we help utilities in Germany to sell all kinds of energy and energy efficiency products to their customers.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
It's getting bigger. I think it's interesting how a few years ago it was becoming smaller and people were fearing that it would not continue. And now when you get on the subway to come here, it's very crowded and it's a good atmosphere.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
I must admit that I don't know enough, but I really like the way you present the company here, and I would love to learn more.
Did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
I'm sure it is.
Thank you for your time. Enjoy the exhibition.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Can you tell us about yourself of your company?
My name is Bernhard Wolters. I'm an employee at DKW Euroservice and I work in the product management e-mobility services. So we are developing charging solutions for drivers of electric vehicles.
What do you think of Intersolar this year?
I think it's quite interesting, especially from an electric mobility point of view, because you see that all the business segments like solar, energy storage, mobility, they are coming closer and closer together to build a new ecosystem from my point of view.
What do you think about LONGI Solar?
I just got to know LONGI Solar at this year's Intersolar, and I think it's a very good, competent company, especially as a booth here. It's very pleasant, very nice people, so I think it's a good company as far as I can tell.
And did you know that LONGI Solar is the world #1 monomodule manufacturer in shipments?
To be honest, I didn't know that until this moment, but I will try to keep it in mind.
Thanks for your time. Enjoy the exhibition.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot. It's a good time.